In this video, I'm going to show you how I use this high impact trading strategy. The first step is to pick the right pair. So picking the right pair is actually the half of the battle. Trading just any pair will not result in a high win ratio. If you have a look at this first chart, you can clearly see it is very choppy. And if you look at the second chart, it is clearly visible that it is currently trending. So if your favorite pair is your USD or GBP USD, if it is not trending, then you need to find some other pair. And our next step is to set up the chart. For this strategy, I will be using USD JPY. It is very important we pick the right pair. And when I say right pair, I mean to say a pair that is trending right now. If the pair is not trending, then you are not going to be a profitable trader with this strategy. Now let's add indicators. I'm going to add two EMAs, moving average exponentials, and I'm going to change one of the setting to 200 and give it a different color just to identify it. And also I'm going to change the second EMA to 50. And once you have both EMAs, they basically give us golden cross. Whenever this 50 EMA crosses 200 EMA from below, it's called upward trend, and vice versa for downward trend. So this method actually determines the trend direction, and you can apply any entry signal indicator and just enter long position here. Similarly, when the 50 EMA is below 200 EMA, you're only going to be entering short trades. Now this is very basic method, and it cannot give you very good result, but you can be profitable sometimes if you manage to catch a very long trend. Now I'm going to add free Wu Manchu indicator for our entry signals. Now if you have a look at the chart, you will see buy and sell signals from Wu Manchu indicator. If you follow as is, you probably will be able to catch some good trades, and there is a high chance when the pair is trending. But if you want to apply a advanced setting, which I'm about to show you, it will dramatically increase your win rate to close to 60%. You know how this pair is right now, a little bit confusing. There is a sell signal as well as buy signal, and the 50 MA is crossing from the top, which actually shows us there is a downward trend. However, in reality, it's not a trend shift, it's mainly a pullback. In such a situation, the indicator will produce false signals, and which will bring down your win rate to very low. And in order to resolve it, I will go ahead and click the 200 EMA and change its time frame to 4 hours. So what it is going to do is tell us overall trend on 4-hour chart while we are staying on 1-hour chart. Not only that, it will also filter out the false trend reversals. As you can see, the 50 EMA is still above 200 EMA, and therefore we will only consider that we are looking for buy opportunity. Now we also need a momentum indicator to further confirm our entry on lower time frame. For this reason, you can go to Indicators tab and add any momentum indicator of your choice. I'm going to be using MACD. And after adding MACD, go to its settings and change the time frame to 30 minutes. So what MACD on 30 minutes is going to do is tell us the underlying shift in momentum and its reversal strength. This way we have triple confluences. Now the final setting is about our main indicator or signal indicator. Go to its settings and change the swing multiplier to 1.5. So there are multiple buy signals from the primary indicator, but not all of them are valid signals. What qualifies is as following. First, when 50 EMA is above 200 EMA, we are only looking for long entries. Plus the MACD cross need to happen below the zero line. MACD bars should shift its colors, like in this case the bar turned into green from red along with the MACD cross, and only then the primary indicator signal is valid. Any previously generated buy signals are invalid because MACD hadn't had any cross below the zero line. As we will go, you will understand it. Let's have our first entry. we can see over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to enter the long here, and ideally we should be looking for somewhere 30 pips plus stop loss. If not, then you can actually find nearest swing low and just try to keep 5 to 7 pips below if you can, and go for 1-to-2 ratio, and this is how it will play out for you. Now obviously it looks like simple based on this example, but if we move to the second example, which is right next to it, and it also qualifies the same scenario. So the 50 EMA is above 200 EMA, and there is a loss of momentum, you can see on the MACD, and there's a cross as well, and there are some green bars that are showing up, and we can see there is a buy signal on our primary indicator. So therefore what we're going to do is we're going to enter the long position here. Since we already know the entry rules, I will show some of the trades, and there will be some losing trades as well, because there is no strategy which can produce 100% win rate. So overall I took 8 trades, and I will be counting the winning trades. For that I will put a smiley face next to every winning trade. We got 5 winners and 3 losers. That is a very good ratio, but it will not be same all the time. There will be a situation when your win ratio will go down, and that situation is this. It is called sideways market, where the price is not creating new highs or new lows. So you need to avoid trading in this time, or look for some other pairs which are trending. Now last bit is about the reversal pattern. So whenever you will see that the 50 EMA has crossed the 200 EMA from top, and it is staying under the 200 EMA, that means the trend is almost reversing, or it has reversed. Again, nothing is 100% guaranteed, but it's one of the indication. Now for the short entries, the MACD cross has to happen above the 0 line. So in this case, this will be our short entry. As you can see, the 50 EMA is below the 200 EMA, as well as the MACD cross has happened above the 0 line, plus there is a loss of momentum from green bars to red bar. Therefore we will be entering short position here. Obviously we will be keeping 1-to-2 ratio with 5 to 7 pips extra breathing space for stop loss. And along the same line we will go ahead and find the next sell entry. The very and this sell signal is not a valid signal. As you can see, the MACD cross is not happening above the 0 line. Therefore we will ignore this one, and we will go for the next one.